I keep playing as Roaring Moon on the ladder, man. There's got to be some grass Pokemon that can heavily counter it, right? All right, there's got to be some kind of grass Pokemon here that can help us out. I see a lot of good one-prizers. Sinestro EX, there's Ogerpon, but Ogerpon gets killed by Calamity Storm. Torterra's cool, but kind of clunky. Plus, they can Frenzy Gouging it, so the 3-4 HP doesn't even matter. Iron Leaves, Scovillain, not enough. Wait, hold up, what's this? Toedscruel? Wait, Toedscruel's ability blocks Frenzy Gouging. Oh, we might have found our perfect solution. Alright, welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Shadow Fable deck video, and today, yeah, we're looking at the anti-meta Toedscruel EX deck. It might now be the perfect time to play Toedscruel EX because of all the Roaring Moon on the ladder. Now, it's not a perfect answer to Roaring Moon, but it does have a lot of advantages. The big one is Toedscruel's ability basically prevents Frenzy Gouging from working on any of your Pokemon with energy attached to them, making Toedscruel pretty good into Frenzy Gouging. Also, it does stop Dragapult EX's Phantom Dive from working on the bench, which is also really, really good. Now, Toedscruel does have that Colony Rush attack that, for 2 Grass Energy, does 80 damage plus 40 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon with Grass Energy attached. If you fill up your entire bench with Grass Energy, you can do 280 damage, which is some pretty good damage to do. And of course, Toedscruel, we all know, synergizes quite perfectly with Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Being able to get an energy and play with Teal Dance, but also drawing you a card is really good. And, you know, you also have Ogerpon as a backup attacker, which is really, really nice. I think the addition of Fezandipiti is quite strong, too, giving you that extra little bit of draw in the deck. You even have Baby Toedscruel, which has its uses. It is able to shut off Superior Energy Retrieval, Normal Energy Retrieval, and also is able to shut off Night Stretcher and PokéStop from working for your opponent, which actually can slow your opponent down quite a bit. So even the Baby Toedscruel has its niche uses within this deck. And definitely Toedscruel is a pretty fun deck, kind of the Turbo Toads deck, as we call it. But it might be the perfect time to play Toedscruel right now, just because of how the meta is shaping up. And it's pretty good into, like, those big basic decks too, mainly because you can trade pretty well into them with Colony Rush. If they can't KO the Toedscruel, if they have a turn where basically they don't go around the Toedscruel and they hit the Toedscruel, like, and this also applies to Roaring Moon too, if they can ever take a prize on Toedscruel for 1 turn, usually gives you a big swing in the match and allows you to make a pretty big point in the game where you're just going to win the game at that point. And that's what I like about Toedscruel. It's not the perfect answer to Roaring Moon, but it does work pretty well into that matchup. And you force them to always have to go Gust Calamity Storm, which can be tough to do when you're hitting them with that ability. Force them to have the outs every single time. And the deck definitely feels pretty strong. And the addition of Bug Catching Set also does allow the deck to be a lot more consistent. I've done a video on this deck before, but I did want to try it again here in the Worlds format, because it seems good within this format too. But before we do get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern those codes line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set, like the main set, Twilight Masquerade, or you want to get an older set, or some IRL Pokemon TCG singles and product, Card Cavern sells all that over there. If you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So big shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my second channel down below if you want to get some extra content from me. We just hit 16K subs over there, so definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we're on the road to 17K subs, so big thank you for that. We also might have hit 64K subs by the time this video goes up, so I want to thank you all once again for all the support on the channel recently. As always, it means a lot. But here is the list for playing in today's video. Ironically enough, at my locals on Friday, I did play against someone who's playing Toedscruel, and after the game, we were kind of talking about Toedscruel in this meta. And after seeing Roaring Moon and Regidrago do pretty well at Worlds, I was like, thinking to myself, dang, that combo kind of aged pretty well, because Toedscruel might actually be pretty good right now in the format. So I did want to give it a try, because it was kind of already on my mind from Friday. But this is the list for playing in today's video. Like I said, just a lot of stuff in the deck with the Toedscruel and the Ogerpon. We got the Squawk in here. Squawk and Thief is really good in a deck like this, because sometimes you do need to set up, and I like having the Squawk, because sometimes your hand just sucks, and you need to refresh it, get a better hand turn 1. The Fezandipiti is another nice upgrade to the deck, too. Yeah, for the ace-spec of choice, I ended up going with Prime Catcher. This deck kind of wants to just gust a lot of the time, so just having Prime Catcher is really good to give you more gust outs. We are playing PokéStop. That's mainly because of all the items. We're playing the Bug Catching Set, the Energy Switch, the Vessel, and of course, Prime Catcher. The Energy Switches are very important. Toedscruel cannot be powered up in a single turn, but you can Energy Switch to power it up in a single turn, which is why we are playing Energy Switch in the deck, so you can move an energy off an Ogerpon to a Toedscruel, and you can attach from hand to Toedscruel, building up that Toedscruel in a single turn. So that's why we are playing 4 Energy Switch. But you can also move the energy around to non-Ogerpon Pokemon like Mew or Fezandipiti or Squawkabilly, so that you can spread the energy out to hit even harder with Toedscruel. Energy Switch effectively acts as an extra energy acceleration cards in some situations. We got 4 Iono, 2 Research. Not a whole lot of, like, we don't need an insane amount of draw in the deck, because we have Ogerpon, Fez, and Mew. So we're not really relying on, like, 4 Iono, 4 Research or anything like that. Don't need that much draw. 13 Grass. I am playing a heavy amount of Grass Energy just because I want to find energy so I can keep snowballing energy into play. That's why we got it in there. But yeah, let's go try out Toedscool in action on live and show off why it might be the perfect time to try out Toedscool right now in our standard format. All right, I see some Roaring Moon. Now, my opponent does have the... well, they're going first, actually, which just caught on. Okay. Pretty sure they won the coin flip. I'll take it, though. Our turn 1 is actually okay here. The question is how to go about it. So we have a pretty good turn 1. We can get the Toedscool out here, and we'll figure it out. My opponent does have the Squawkabilly. So they're able to do a lot. I'm surprised they went first, though. But it's fine with me. Want to leave Toad. We just want to make sure we leave a 1 prize on the active, right? Force him to have to gust or something. Our hand's pretty solid. We got some energy. We got a Vessel, Squawkabilly in hand to get a better hand here. I mean, they could, like, get, like, catchers and stuff. I'm not going to give them a PokéStop unless I absolutely have to, right? So. And once we get a Toedscruel in play, my opponent can't use Roaring Moon to Frenzy Gouge it. So they can never one-shot a Toedscruel EX. That's kind of what we're trying to go for here. Okay, 1 catcher gone. That's good. See what else they got. They can kill this with Baby Moon, which is like the only problem, but we'll see if they can even get there. Ooh, what? Double Sada Palpat. Oh my god. Not like this. That's a pretty good discard for us to see. There's PokéStop, then Dark Patch. All right, let's see if the PokéStop gives them... Nope, never mind. They're Nest Balling first. They got Pitch. No way, I could attack this turn 1. Unlikely, though, but maybe. PokéStop, they lose another Moon, but they get a Nest Ball. Do I ever attack with this guy? Probably not, right? I don't think this Toedscruel does much, right? If we can stop Night Stretcher for what it's worth. Probably not worth it, though. All right, let's see we draw. Energy Switch. It's not what I wanted right now. Okay, we're going to Vessel. I'm going to grab some energy just to thin a little bit. We'll Teal Dance. I'm going to play the PokéStop here. Try to high roll a way to find another Ogerpon or something. Nice. Second Toedscruel. Did need that. All right, we'll roll the PokéStop because we have Night Stretcher. Nice. Oh, another E-Switch. I don't want to lose on my E-Switches. I need them. I guess we can take advantage of both of these because we can always Ogerpon back to the Ogerpon's next turn. Yeah, it's fine. Teal Dance. All right. Bench Squawk. E-Switch. I mean, the active's probably dead, but on the off chance they play like a Pokemon catcher, we'll move 1 energy to the active here, because you never know. And we'll just do this. We don't need a whole lot of energy in play in this matchup, thankfully, because Toedscruel does so much damage, so. Okay, we got an Iono and a Research. Huh. Well, I don't want to Iono them. I don't want to Research either, to be honest, but might have to. Could just wait a turn. Tempted to pass. I don't want to get rid of everything in this hand quite yet. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. There's too many important cards in the hand. I'm just going to hold it for 1 turn and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's okay to hold there. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. They have a 4-card hand. I definitely don't want to Iono them. I don't want to give them 6 new cards. That'd be grief. Nice. No Gust found there. We'll see if they can take 2 prizes here. The only reason I'd ever want to research, maybe to find boss so I can KO Fez. I'd like to KO their Fezandipiti if I ever get the ability to. Oh, you know what also? Maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe I should try to get another Toedscool, because this guy is actually really good. I think we can stop PokéStop, right? Pretty sure this stops PokéStop. Maybe this Toedscool is actually broken. Okay, they did find their 3rd Sada. Can they find a Gusting card here off of these next couple cards? Let's see. Dark Patch. They didn't get a Baby Moon down, which is good. Yeah, I still want to kill that Fez if possible. Do they have Catcher? They do have a Pokemon Catcher. Is it going to flip heads? Hopefully not. Of course it flips heads. Okay, that's a little annoying. But now we can go double Toedscruel, though, which is what I'm going to do. Now I'm chilled to do the double Toedscruel play I was talking about. We can stop them from being able to use PokéStop, which is actually pretty funny. So I actually think I'm going to put the baby Toedscruel into play. I mean, we could attack with it, just doesn't do enough to one-shot, but it'll be a pretty funny thing to do here. This is fine. We have the Night Stretcher for it, though, which means that 1 Ogerpon is gone. Again, we don't need a whole lot of energy in this matchup, though. It is really annoying they hit the knockout there, though, not going to lie. Because they could still win by going Gus Gus. Ooh, what a perfect top deck, jeez. I still needed the bro. All right. Start off with the Teal Dance. So you can find here. Okay, I like Bug Catching Set. I don't even want that. I already have Retrieval. Not even gonna bother. All right, Night Stretcher. And yeah, we're gonna get this Toedscruel back, so then they can't play PokéStop or whatever. It's kind of funny. I think it's worth it. I'm not going to Iono. We're just going to do this. Grab 1 energy. And then attach that there. Research. Nice. Another Toedscool. And I'll play Bug Catching Set. Okay, cool. I guess maybe I should have just waited to put the energy into play on the Toedscool on the bench, but this is fine. They're not killing Toedscool. Like, there's no way they can knock it out. Ooh, we hit Prime Catcher. We can knock out Fezandipiti here, which is honestly very tempting. I think it's worth it to kill the Fez. We do have it, right? We need to do 240, and this is 240, I think. 120, 160, 200, 240. No, we don't. Yeah. All right, never mind. We don't have the knockout on Fez. We can KO the active. They're going to get access to Fezandipiti, which is kind of annoying. They could just Gust for game, but basically, if we ever get a turn where they don't KO Toedscruel, we win. That's pretty much my agenda. Again, we have shut off PokéStop from working. Even the Night Stretcher doesn't work either, so they really only have 1 moon left. So there are a few good things we have going for us. They don't have Night Stretcher. They don't have PokéStop. They still Fez, which we'll go after the Fez next turn, I think. But again, if they take a prize this turn, they're not killing the Toedscruel. They can never KO Toedscruel. No. Okay, they found their last Sada. That's kind of absurd, bro. No shot. Not like this. Again, they can't play PokéStop, though. So they can't use PokéStop. They can't... Also, they can't Frenzy Gouge me. I was going to say they need a stadium, and they found it. It wasn't that unlikely. Trekking Shoes, sure. If they can find Prime Catcher here, we could be in trouble. All right, let's see if they got another Shoes. Oh, no, not like this. We have that late game Iono. We can go Iono Prime Catcher Toedscruel on Fez next turn, which I think is what I'm going to have to do, depending on what they do here. But they're going to keep killing my Ogerpons. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, I guess. Okay, we'll see what they do. They got stuff, but is it going to be enough stuff? Let's see. Can they take a prize? They need to take a prize this turn. And if they don't, we're winning the game. Let's say Judge Me this turn, and then I don't find Gust. They got to find their Prime Catcher, or they got to find another Pokemon Catcher and flip heads. Already down 2 catchers. There's 3 in the deck. They can't play PokéStop because of the Toedscruel. So Toedscruel being in play really griefs them here. They can power Petron, I guess, as another attacker that can one-shot. No, they found the Prime Catcher. Bro, no shot. Bruh. Okay, that's annoying. That's annoying. It's a little annoying than go around. But again, we can still win this. They still can't ever knock out Toedscruel. We KO the active. Their Petron's only doing 240. So we can still win this. We can go Iono Prime Catcher, KO Fez. Still winnable. We just go Iono Prime Catcher. It's all gravy, folks. See who we draw. Nest Ball. Okay, we'll Super Rod. Like Energy, Ogerpon. Nest Ball the Ogre back out. It'd be better to get Fez, actually, right? No, okay, at this point, we should get Fezandipiti. So I shouldn't have rotted. Because I still need my Fez. Because here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to attach. I even want a Teal Dance. Probably want to save that. Okay, we'll Prime Catcher their Fez. Bring in Toads. This comes down to basically them finding Gust. Fun times, I know. Well, Iono, because I need to shuffle the deck, and I want to redraw into boss. Because they can leave a 1 prize in the active. I need to make sure we can win next turn. So, Iono. No way to shuffle the deck. But we got boss, though, so it's all good. We'll do the boss anyways. All right, Fez. Okay. Don't want to play PokéStop. So we're just going to... I'm trying to think what I want to get rid of here. I don't think it matters too much. No, not really. Teal Dance. I'm not going to play PokéStop because I don't need to put into play. Because I don't want to give them a stadium. Because basically, now they need to energy boss to win the game without Fezandipiti in play. That's basically what it is. And they can't... Oh, they could Frenzy Gouge the Fez, I guess. Maybe I should have attached to Fezandipiti so they can't Frenzy Gouging it. Might have been a better play. Yeah, I should have attached to Fezandipiti, not Toedscruel. Okay, we'll see if they got it like that. Let's see. Can they win this turn? They can't knock out my Toedscruel still. Petron still does 240. Moon can't one-shot it. They have to find Gus this turn. There's no Fezandipiti in play. The Toedscruel's in play, so they can't play PokéStop. They can't play... They can't play the Night Stretcher or anything to get the Fez back. Oh, they got concealed. If they can find boss, it's over. This is the best play I got, right? Iono and Prey. Okay, they got Earthen Vessel. But I don't see how they can draw more cards here, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. What do they got? So either it comes down to a coin flip or them having a judge. We'll see. We have boss in hand. We have game. We just need them to not... Basically, this matchup is we need to dodge a turn where they don't take 2 prizes because they can never one-shot Toedscruel. So let's see if they got it like that. Yeah, I should have... Like I said, I should have put energy on the Fez instead of the Toedscool because the Fez can get Frenzy Gouge. So I did misplay there. Should have been a grass energy on this to prevent them from Frenzy Gouging any of my 2 prizers. So that was a slight misplay on my end because I'm forcing them to Calamity Storm, which currently they don't have. Subjugating Chains into the Moon. Nest Ball, do they have it? They can't do much. There's no cards they can draw here. I'm surprised they went to the Moon. Do they have it? There could be a Pokemon catcher, but I feel like you would just leave Greninja in the active. What's Bro cooking? What's that last card in their hand? They should have just left Greninja in the active. Did they not realize they can't Frenzy? Yeah, okay, now they're retreating. They have to go into Greninja here. I think they just realized they can't Frenzy Gouge me. Which is kind of... Not that it really matters, to be honest. Yeah, okay, we got him. Unless that one card's a judge. If that one card's a judge, we don't got him. We do have him. Let's go. Okay, like I said, misplay should have attached to Fezandipiti. But the Toedscruel prevails, and we take down the Roaring Moon deck. Again, it's a close matchup. Like, it's not... Just because you have the ability to stop Frenzy Gouging doesn't mean you just win the matchup or anything. Because, like I said, you saw that Calamity Storm boss catcher. It's a hell of a drug. But... Still, if you ever get a turn where they cannot take a knockout on Toedscruel, like basically you deny them 1 knockout, and you should have enough steam to win the game. All right, Regidrago. Good thing we are going first. All right, our start's pretty good. I'm going to start off with a Teal dance before we play Bug Catching Set. See if we can get here off this. Superior. All right, Bug Catching Set. All right, we'll take these. Sure. We got a Grass Energy for Toedscruel. The question is, do I attach to the active? I think I do. Yeah. This matchup should be okay. The nice thing about it is Toedscruel does stop Dragapult, which is kind of big. They do have Gouging, which is their biggest attacker they can use in this matchup. But if we can set up, we should be okay. And like I said, our turn 1 wasn't terrible. Like, honestly, the best you can ask for is Teal Dance plus attached to Toedscruel. It's pretty solid stuff. We'll see if my opponent can get the knockout turn 1. It is possible they could high roll a turn 1 Dragon Laser. It's not impossible. No, it's not happening now, as they do not attach a Fire Energy. If they're bricking, I don't really want to Iono, but I kind of have to. Oh my god, they're bricking. Ooh, they did get energy off Celestial Roar, though. Okay, what do we draw? Another Iono. All right, we'll E-switch to the Toedscruel, and I'm going to be forced to Iono them. I mean, they could have a Drago VSTAR in hand, you never know. So it feels bad, but it is what it is. And ooh, okay, interesting hand. Okay, bench that, burn this. It's in the discard, nothing. PokéStop. I'm gonna Mew before the stop. Let's see what we got. Energy, nice, there we go. Question is, can I high roll into a Toedscruel? We do. I don't have enough energy though, do I? No. Well, I'll get the Toedscruel first things first. I'm just get that just in case. I mean, I guess we'll just Teal Dance and attack. Ideally, we get another energy. A Bug Catching Set off. This would be big. Or Vessel. Okay, there we go. More energy, the merrier. Give me energy. Just keep Teal Dancing and energy one time. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. We're not quite there. If we hit another energy off this Teal Dance, we actually have game, which is kind of funny. Nah, dang it. All right, another Toedscruel is pretty good, though. All right, we don't have game, but what we are able to do here is we can E-switch, smack him. Oh, man. 1 energy off of a dub. All right, that's fine, though. This is a good turn 1 attack, though. I'll take it. I did Iono them, so... And I gave him a Pokestop. They can do a lot this turn, obviously. Unfortunately, I was unable to get keep an energy on this guy. I think attacking there was 100% correct, but it would have been nice to keep an energy on the Ogerpon, because they can Phantom Dive it this turn. It doesn't have an energy on it for what do you call it? Protective Malseum. I don't even know how to pronounce that, to be honest with you. And I know somebody in the comments might be like, LDF, that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. They grab another Drago. They kind of have to. We're kind of putting them on a bit of a back foot here, which is nice. Ooh, Pokestop gets rid of nothing really that good. Other than that, I mean, they lost some good cards here. They do have an Iono, though. There goes Prime Catcher. Would have probably went after Drago there if he had the ability to, and still works out pretty well. It's a good hand. I'll take it. We have a really good board state right now. Let's see if they can find this VSTAR. Surely they're going to get VSTAR off this Iono, right? No way. Halucha. All right, none of those are Dragon Pokemon. And they're probably going to be forced to Legacy Star here, which is good. They could Kyurem this turn if they have the ability, but I don't think Kyurem's very good because they can't hit Ogerpon. Only Toedscruel. We'll see what they end up doing this turn. Phantom Dive is a little scary, but if I can get the energy on the Mew and the Ogerpon, Phantom Dive becomes less relevant, so I think it's fine. I think ideally what I want to do here is I want to boss KO this. Killing the Fez isn't bad either. I definitely want to kill this Drago, because this guy already has damage on it, so I'm not really concerned about it. Like, even if this guy Goudras, it's not going to be a big deal. Goudra is kind of an annoying threat to our deck, because it does prevent us from being able to one-shot Regidrago. VSTAR, anyways. So, yeah. Because we can do 280, but when they Goudra, it's not as possible. Do they really not have the VSTAR? They did PokéStop, Iono, plus my Iono, plus a Teal Dance. They're really not finding a VSTAR, bro? There's no way. Actually, no way. They could Dragon Laser here if they have a Energy Switch. No? Do they have the VSTAR? My god, they actually don't, bro. What? How did they not find the VSTAR? That's crazy. They can put 30 on Mew, which is what they're going to do. That's fine. Alright, see what our top deck is. Superior. Okay, Bug Catching Set. Mint. That's what I was going to say. I'm hoping for more energy, and look at that. Alright, so I'm just going to make sure I get energy on all my Pokemon this turn. And we're just going to boss KO the other Drago on the bench, I think. I think this is okay. I do want to keep boss, though, for Radiant Charizard, which is also a bit of a problem. But I want them to be able to, like, Goudra me next turn. Could KO their Fezandipiti, too, to slow them down a little bit. I'm down to KO their other Drago, though. Because leaving them with a heavily damaged Regidrago in play seems good. And everything has energy on it, so, like, their Phantom Dive is just less effective. So I think it's fine to KO this. Even if they Rolling Iron me, we can still just kill the active. Yeah, this is fine. I think it's okay to just kill the active here. We'll just keep the hand, keep our resources, and see what we can do. This basically comes down to us finding another Gust. I think we should be okay. Yeah, I think KOing the Drago V was correct there. And, they can finally... I mean, bro, I'd be very surprised if they didn't get VSTAR this turn. There's no way. There's Dragapult, but like I said, not very useful when they can't do Phantom Dive with all my energy in play. We basically just protected our entire board from Phantom Dive, which is what makes Toedscruel pretty sick. The anti-Dragapult is pretty funny. Like I said, there's no way they don't not find it, right? Tell them they gotta have it. If they don't find Regidrago this turn, I'm gonna be very shocked. They have Teal Dance, PokéStop, Fez. Like, dude, there's no way. Like, I seriously cannot believe they didn't find one. Their previous hand that I Iono'd had to have had, like, 2 in hand. There's no way they whiffed it. I'm, like, actually shocked. You switch off the Drago. They can KO me with this, I guess? Yeah, they can KO me with the Ogerpon, but then I can just kill the Ogerpon. Ooh, a bunch of fires getting discarded. I like to see that. Yeah, they can kill me with Ogerpon here, I guess, but does that even make a difference? I don't even know. They still need to move their Regidrago, though, to kill me with Ogerpon. I guess they could KO Mew with Ogerpon. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. They're trying to find Prime Catcher. I'm not sure why they E-switched. They can't retreat Regidrago. I guess they could just hard retreat it, but then they give up 3 energy. I don't know. What's Pro cooking? Let's see. Yeah, this probably comes down to us finding boss, pretty much, I think. Because if they have a turn where they go Radiant Charizard, it could screw us over. Okay, they did find the knockout. They got the switch. Leaving the Drago in play is fine, I think. Yeah, it should be okay. We just kill the active with another Toedscruel. They could Giratina my Toedscruel. But then we can just Ogerpon for a game. I think we have them pretty much checkmated unless they can get Radiant Charizard. There it is. They're also down 3 fires, but they have Legacy Star, I guess. We just have to KO Ogerpon, and then we have to go around the Radiant Charizard. Honestly, I could still lose this game, which is kind of crazy. Still actually possible to lose this game. But I think we'll manage. Having the heavily damaged Regidrago does do us some good here for sure. Yeah, we should be okay. Honestly, you know what? I should have maybe tried to prioritize getting my baby Toedscruel down. Haven't seen it yet, but getting the other Toedscruel would be good because we can shut off Superior Energy Retrieval. Yeah, I kind of wish we maybe put the baby Toedscruel in play. Might have overlooked how good that actually is. To be honest, I probably overlooked how good that is. Maybe could have retreated the Toedscruel too and just not let him take the prize. All right, we'll see what we can do. I think we'll be okay. We just need to find a boss to win this. Night Stretcher. I mean, I probably want Fez. How many Ionos have they played? Just 1. Kill Vessel. We have Boss and Prime. Pokestops don't play. I just want to play a little bit cautiously here so I can get there. So we'll do one Teal Dance. There it is. I don't know that, though. I could hold the hand because I just have game. But they're probably going to Iono me, and then it goes to the bottom of the deck. I want to get Fez in play. I think I'm still going to Iono my opponent. It's too late to put the baby Toedscruel in play now, but it would have been something that maybe I should have like put into play at any point in the game. It would have been pretty nice to have. All right. How do I go about this? We don't need another Toedscruel, so we'll just Bug Catching Set. Grab you. Do some Teal Dances. Okay, there we go. We got Fezandipiti. That's what I was looking for. I was hoping to get the Fez in play. Super Rod. Get one energy back. We have Retrieval. We don't want to put all the energy back when we have Retrieval. I'm going to try to draw as many cards as we can here. All right. Flip the script. Okay. Do some more thinning. Do I play this PokéStop is the question, because I do need to find Prime Catcher. I do need to find Prime Catcher. I'm going to save the energy in hand. And we can Teal Dance, fine. I don't know about PokéStop, because if I lose my boss, it gives me less outs to win the game next turn. I'm very tempted to, though. We are seeing a lot of cards next turn, though. Do I dare play the PokéStop? Because then they see I get Prime Catcher, they're going to Legacy stuff. They just go Iono Fire. I think we just hold the PokéStop. Because they could just go Iono Fire Energy if I... Yeah, they'll Iono Fire Energy. I think we'll just take the knockout. Just call it a day. All right, what's our 2 prizes? More energy, the merrier. There we go. More Teal Dances. I think their Legacy Star has got to be Fire plus Iono, right? I think that's the play. And still Prime Catcher. I mean, honestly, we can still lose this game. I think we honestly can still lose this, which is crazy. The Radiant Charizard does swing this matchup a little bit in my opponent's favor, but let's see if we can keep up. Let's see. Yeah, because they're forced to Legacy. But if they lose Prime Catcher, then I'm feeling really good, because then I know they're going to be able to switch. Canceling Clone. I guess I can shut off my ability. No, the Prime Catcher does not get discarded. That's really annoying. Because now they just go Iono Switch. I'd be surprised if they didn't do Iono Switch here, but... That's, honestly, Iono kind of helps me, though, because I'm getting closer to finding Gust. So, technically, it's okay if they Iono, which is why it's better not to PokéStop, right? All right, what did they grab? Boss Superior Energy Retrieval. Ooh, they're going to kill Fezandipiti, I think. Ooh, they're going to go after my Fez. Which is fine? It's smart, but fine. They still have that Prime Catcher, like I said, which is terrifying. If only there was something I could do. Well, they're not bossing. They're holding the hand. Okay. We keep Fez. Fine with me. Oh, he's got to make sure he sequences properly. All right, what do we top deck? Research. Okay, I think we're almost guaranteed game. I think we just, like, basically have it. So let me just spam Teal Dance here. I think we, like, I think we can see our entire deck. I think we can find Prime Catcher. Guaranteed. All right. Teal Dance. Yeah, that research top deck is huge. Should be able to find Prime Catcher. Yep, there it is. Don't even have to dig for it. We just find it. All right, bet. That's game. Again, close matchup for sure. It's not like... It is nice that you can stop them from being able to Dragapult your Pokemon. The Radiant Charizard, though, is the annoying thing. And if they ever used up their Prime Catcher or something earlier on in the game and they couldn't get it back, it would have been a lot easier to win because Zard's stuck in the active. But it got close. Radiant Charizard can make things close. I mean, that's the thing with this deck. You get a lot of close games, but we took down Moon and Drago, which are, you know, decent matchups this deck, even though they are close, but we did our best, and it came down to those Gust plays, and it paid off. All right, hit Gouging Fire. Probably not the matchup I wanted to see, but we'll figure it out. Maybe it's not as bad a matchup as we might think, so we'll see what happens here. We can technically trade with my opponent. We just need to not take the first 2 prizes, and I think that's what I'm going to aim for here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for that. Yeah, not really the matchup we wanted to see per se, but we'll figure it out. We'll go for it. We'll grab Squawk here. Bench Fez. Earthen Vessel. I've already attached, right? Yeah, I don't need any energy. Let's get rid of that. And then we will E-switch. And then Squawk and Seize. See, we got here. Okay, another Toedscool. We did need that. Yeah, we just need to make sure we're taking the first 2 prizes. Unfortunately, they did open up with Monkey Dory, which is not very good. If I'm going to take the first 2 prizes, I need them to not start with a 1-prizer, which is pretty bad on our end. But we do have a good enough, like, board setup right now. It's not that bad. It's just annoying they had to open up with a Monkey Dory and not anything else. We'll see what they do here, though. They do have the Ultra Ball for 2 fires. Jeez. It's pretty good. Gotta find Prime Catcher here. We have, like, a pretty good hand. We can get more stuff going here. We just gotta hope they don't take the first 2 prizes. If we can take the first 2 prizes, we can kind of cruise. And that's kind of the idea. Oh, they have Forest Seal, Entei. Let's see what they can do. They have Sada, too. They had all that. Oh, boy. All right, let's see what else they can get here. If they have Basin Attach, they could technically Prime Catcher an Ogerpon. That's not good. They found Squawkabilly, too. They're getting everything here. Holy smokes. It's a blazing hot start for Gouging Fire. Yeah, like I said, it's annoying they open up with this. Should have been a 2-prizer, but it would have been easier. Then I could have turned 2 Toedscrueled it. All right, let's see what they're doing here. 4 cards. They still have Squawk and Seize. They probably can get there. Oh, they're popping the Force Seal Stone, actually. All right, what are they going to Force Seal for, then? I thought they were going to save that, because they could theoretically go Prime Catcher here if they get Squawk and Seize into what they need. No, they have a Secret Box. All right, I guess that can maybe get them there. They do lose a boss, though, which is good. They get a Supporter Stadium Tool card. They can get, like, a Bravery Charm here or something and make the Gouging Fire bulkier. Just kind of annoying. Harder to knock out. No, they get a Pal Pad and a Magma Basin. It's fine. They're not playing Prime Catcher. Judging from the Secret Box, we know they're not playing Prime Catcher, which is a good thing. They do find Pal Pad, though, to get back boss there. It's not good, because I don't want them to be able to boss me next turn. Let's see what they do. They're still building up Gouging Fire, which is fine. Okay, they're going to Jet. Okay, they're going into the Gouging Fire. I'm okay with this. We can try to knock this thing out with, like, Ogerpon or Toedscruel. That'd be ideal. Like I said, if we can just go 2-2-2, then this is very winnable. Despite being at a type disadvantage, we can still theoretically win this game. So we're going to try to go for that if we can. There's a Nest Ball getting played. Probably for another get a Greninja. They don't even have to do their big attack here. If they get a Tool card, this could get annoying. We should be able to KO them here with Ogerpon, right? We definitely knock them out. 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. Yeah, we can do 210 damage. We have the knockout with Ogerpon, so we can even the prize trade. We have the Iono, too. We got the Fez in play. This isn't too bad. It's not too bad. Might just be more of a... Well, I don't know if it'll be an Ogerpon show, but I do want to use Toedscruel at some point if possible. But the way this is going, it's more like Ogerpon's going to be the main hitter here. It's fine, though. Yeah, if we can kill the Gouging Fire. Again, as long as we're taking the first 2 prizes, we just have to make sure we're trading 2 for 2 every single time. And we can do it. Despite being at a tight disadvantage, Toedscruel can do it. Believe in the Toedscruel, folks. Y'all gotta believe. Gotta believe, chat. All right. Let's see, we top deck here. Anything good? Night Stretcher is pretty solid. All right, we'll start off with Teal Dance, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Research. Okay, we'll attach. Night Stretcher. Backgrass. Teal Dance again. I want to try to get the Stadium if I can. Iono PokéStop be good. Another Research. I don't like drawing all those supporters. Wouldn't mind getting another Ogerpon down here. Okay. Got some stuff. I'm going to PokéStop first. Because a lot of supports are at the bottom of the deck. I'm not too concerned. And maybe I take that back. Maybe I'm a little concerned we lose another Iono. Rip. E-Switch. A bunch of Grass Energy. Unfortunately, finding no Teal Mask Ogerpon out. That's a little annoying. I was hoping for like a Bug Catching Set or something. What the heck? Alrighty then. We'll just knock him out. I'll just hold the hand, because we can try to knock him out next turn with Toedscruel. We're going to have to bench a bunch of Ogerpons, so I'll just hold the hand, knock out, take our 2 prizes here. We'll go 1 and 3. I'm feeling 1 and 3 today. Okay, nice. We got Toedscruel EX. There he is, the big Toads. So my opponent probably can knock me out here with like Entei. We'll see if they have another Magma Basin. They are down 3 fires. We'll see if they found another Magma Basin here. They could have their own Fezandipiti too, obviously. There's Gouging Fire. They can roll the PokéStop to try to find, like, E-switches and stuff. Yeah, there's their Fezandipiti. We'll see what they end up doing here. Sada, that's not good. They just had that. Oh, boy. Question is, can they find the stadium? Nope, they found the E-switch. There we go. They got the knockout. Not good. Poor Ogerpon. You can get him back, though. We have to KO with Toedscruel, and then KO with Toedscruel or Ogerpon. So we can still win this. Still very, very winnable. Unfortunately, they found the stadium. I was actually hoping PokéStop would stick because I wanted to play it again. Try to find Bug Catching Set or Nest Ball or something. Dang it. Alrighty, then. It's a little annoying. Alright, we're chilling, though. We're chilling. We can KO the Entei with Toedscruel. Just to take a one more 2-prizer and we can win this game. Still in it, folks. Still in the game. We're going to probably save a big Ogerpon KO for Gouging Fire knockout. That's going to be the end game goal here, I think. Yeah, so excited to lose that Iono. Hopefully we can refine research. I need to shuffle the deck, which I haven't done yet. So that's one thing we do have to do. We have to try to shuffle the deck. I want to try to get my Ogerpons back into play too. That's the plan. Iono, get Ogerpon back, be nice. Okay, what's our top deck looking like? Superior. It's not enough. Okay, we can Night Stretcher for Ogerpon. Attach. We'll start Teal dancing. I'm not going to play the Super Rod. Maybe I should just shuffle the deck. I don't want to put anything back in the discard pile. Okay, Vessel works, I guess. Grab one energy. I don't want to grab all the energy and have all the energy be my hand. I have Retrieval too, don't forget. So we'll Teal dance again. Got to find more Ogerpons here. Come on, give me something. No, an E-switch. That's not bad, actually. Let's just do more damage. I'll take it. You can find one more Ogerpon energy. We have the knockout on the Entei. Alright, we'll flip the script. Come on, give me something. Iono boss. Okay. We could boss knock out Squawkabilly, but then they just have the Entei. That's just not going to work, right? If I boss KO... I wish I can KO Fez. If I boss KO their Squawkabilly, they just go Entei knockout, and I can't really one-shot the Entei. If I had another Toedscool on the bench, would have been doable, but I don't. I thought Iono would try to high roll an Ogerpon, I guess. I think I'd just go for it. I don't know. I don't know if I can win the game otherwise. I think we just got to go for this play and see if it works. All right, double Bug Catching Set. We need to find an Ogerpon. There should be one near the top of the deck, right? There we go. Perfect. Play this again. Do some more thinning. Is winning. We have boss and stuff in hand. It's looking pretty good. All right, here we go. Teal dance. Let's see what we got. Another Retrieval for next turn. All right. No kill the Entei. Didn't get the counter stadium. Still wanted to find that, to be honest, to get rid of the basin, but whatever. We'll take our 2 prizes here. 6 and 5. What do you got from me? Energy Switches. Toedscool's pretty good. The Energy Switch especially is nice, because we might need to ramp up damage on this if they, like, heal the thing. Actually, better yet, if they take 40 damage from the basin without doing Monkey Dory, that'd be ideal. They could basin Sada here. Hopefully they don't find Sada. My opponent found Sada. How are they finding these Sadas that easily? What the hell? Okay, that's a little annoying, but all right. If they don't heal with Monkey Dory, we're chilling. We can one-shot them here. We have enough juice to get there. It's looking pretty good. It's looking good. They're not Ioning me, which is good. Unless they're playing Unfair Stand, which we know they're not. I think we should have them here, folks. It's looking pretty good for us, but we'll see what we can do. All right. They can Monkey Dory the damage off. Again, that's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I think I just have game on Squawk, to be honest with you. I think I have knockout on Squawkabilly or something, right? Maybe, maybe not. All right. See what they're doing. I think we can KO the active. We should be able to KO the active here. Yeah, I think there's enough damage on board to KO the active. Even with the Monkey Dory heal. I think we should still be able to get there. We still have another E-switch in the deck, right? No, okay, this is our last E-switch. Before we should play Silene in the deck to get E-switch back, I'm not sure. Okay. I think we have game. Attach, Teal Dance, E-switch. Should be enough to KO this. I think that's 240 damage, so... I think we got him, folks. Our grass deck somehow beat the aggressive fire deck. That's crazy. Yeah, it should be Jover for my opponent. They can't win this turn, obviously. They're only taking 2 prizes. They didn't disrupt my hand, which means we keep the E-switch and the retrievals. Mm-hmm. Looking pretty good. Would have been good, too, if I had another Toedscruel, but this works. All right, let's see what they got. They taking their prizes here. Let's see what they're doing. Taking a minute to take the prizes. Come on, take them. So I can win the Toedscruel deck. Okay, there we go. Finally. Holy smokes. Okay. Promote Ogerpon. Draw for turn. Maybe Teal Dance number 1. Boom, put that on. And then we can Retrieval here. Get back for the energies. Attach. E-switch. And look at that. That's game. We beat the fire deck. Don't stop believing, folks. The grass deck beat the fire deck. Oh, and y'all thought I was toast, bro. Nah, not today. We got a knockout with Toedscruel. Ogerpon did put in a lot of the work, obviously. We took 2 knockouts with it, but Toedscruel did take a very crucial KO on an NTV that otherwise we would not have been able to KO without the help of Toedscruel. So Toedscruel did its work. And there you have it, folks. That is the Toedscruel EX deck in action. A pretty cool anti-meta deck right now. And like I said, it might be the perfect time to play Toedscruel EX. It does suck, though, that, like, Charizard kind of exists, like Radiant Charizard anyways, because you saw in that Regidrago game there, that game got super close because of Radiant Charizard, even though we took the first 2 prizes. But it definitely is a pretty strong deck at the moment. And, you know, you have some advantages right now against Roy Moon. You force Roy Moon to always have to gust you. And if you ever have a turn where they misstep a gust, you can still make a big win with Colony Rush. And again, the ability to protect yourself from Frenzy Gouging and Dragapult makes Toedscruel pretty strong, I'm not going to lie. I did like the list a lot. The baby Toedscruel, surprisingly, is really effective. Kind of want to try to make more out of this card. I wouldn't mind maybe playing like another Night Stretcher in the deck, to be honest with you. A 3rd Night Stretcher could be good. Maybe just cut the Super Rod altogether for 3 Night Stretcher. But I think the list is fine. I think the Toedscruel deck definitely goes pretty hard, and you can get some pretty fun matches when you're just spamming Teal Dance and attacking with Toedscruel. Definitely give Toedscruel a try if you haven't already, and if you did enjoy the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 64,000 subs. So we might already be there by the time this video goes up. But if we're not at 64K yet, make sure to subscribe down below. If we are at 64K, help me on the road to reaching 65,000 subscribers. Check out Card Cavity any codes, use code DF, and check out my second YouTube channel down below for some extra content over there too. We just hit 16K subs over there, so yeah, you can help me on the road to reaching 17K over on the second channel. But thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video on Toedscruel. It's time to play Toedscruel, folks. Give it a try if you're not ready, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.